they're saying he's in North Korea, and really he's not. He's nowhere near North Korea, right? Not even close.
Johnny Somali is claiming that he is now at the North Korean
I'm
border.
still north, near the DMZ. I made it to North Korea. Thank the Lord, thank God.
But in reality, he is not. Legal Mindset verified that the DMZ has the most landmines in the world, making it impossible to visit.
Korea is effectively an island, right? The DMZ has more mines than any other area in the world. So he's not going north. Let's just get that out of the...
And back is all North Korea.
So it's all North Korea, and where we are is sort of one little safe spot, but this is all mined as well, right?
Yes, there's approximately, I'm assuming, 1,000 mines within this area alone.
The only other option would be to enter China. But would China ever allow an undocumented person to enter? No way.
Yeah, he's not to get smuggled out. How? And where would he go? Is he going to go in a fish boat to China? Because that's his really only option. And I don't think China is going to let in an undocumented, American, African, migrant, right? I don't think that's happened.
After seeing his video here, a man commented that if Ramsey were really in North Korea right now, he'd never stream ever again. Given his intelligence and attitude, a minute would be enough to cook him. Yes, absolutely. And Johnny's apparent lack of awareness of the limits, whether legal or cultural, has already landed him in deep trouble in South Korea, a nation with strict laws, but still a functioning judicial system. A country like North Korea, with its highly authoritarian governance, would likely result in immediate and severe consequences for his actions. Another commenter mentioned that I visited the DMZ during my 2019 trip to South Korea, which included a visit to Tunnel #2. He's an annoying jerk. End of. It will be interesting to see if he actually receives jail time, considering how inconsiderate he is. The person has visited both the DMZ and the tunnel. The DMZ, as one of the most heavily fortified borders in the world, symbolizes a place where international respect and solemnity are paramount. A female news reporter asked a South Korean soldier what would happen to her if she went to North Korea.
I think we could walk onto the North Korean side of it. But if I were to do that outside the building, to actually step over that line here, what would happen to me?
The soldier responded by suggesting that they might lower her knees and seize her.
What happened is all these soldiers here would make an attempt to stop you, especially me. And if once you get over there, there's something we can no longer help you.
What would the North Koreans do?
Probably run down there and grab you.
Now, considering this response, imagine what they would do to Johnny Somali. If such risks exist for a news reporter, think about the consequences Johnny might face for his actions. Johnny's actions, which often disregard such values, have rightly drawn ire from people familiar with the cultural and historical weight of places like the DMZ. This kind of reaction reflects broader public sentiment. As the commenter aptly put it, many find Johnny's antics not only offensive, but also a waste of time. The interest in his potential jail time also suggests people view legal consequences as a fitting response to his boundary-pushing actions. His case continues to highlight the clash between attention-seeking behaviors online and the real-world repercussions they can provoke. Why is he engaging in such unacceptable behavior? Johnny is now behaving poorly, acting negatively just to gain attention, likes, and views.
Johnny has learned that bad behavior, that acting up, that acting negative gets him attention, gets him likes, and everything else.
His controversial behavior, which appears aimed at gaining attention in online clout, has escalated to a point where it is generating significant backlash and legal challenges.
The problem is he doesn't know that there is a limit to that, and he has crossed way beyond that threshold.
As you noted, he seems to have crossed societal and legal boundaries in his pursuit of views, likes, and attention, and he has contentiously provoked the South Korean justice system.
Right? There might be something to be said about being a little bit edgy for likes or for clicks or whatever with humor. There might be something to be said. He has long past crossed that. He rode over that way long ago, right? Way long ago. And really why I showed that is he continues to provoke the justice system. He continues to provoke really everybody with these actions, with these comments. And, once again, they're all being logged. They're all being saved. And I hope he makes many, many more. And I hope he gets even more aggressive because that'll just be better evidence for the court.
Johnny, Somali's options for evading justice are slim. South Korea's legal system is stringent, particularly with offenses involving public order and drug-related crimes. Any undocumented escape to neighboring countries like China is practically impossible, given strict border controls and immigration laws. His behaviors not only tarnish his reputation, but also close any remaining avenues for leniency. Here are the most recent updates on Johnny's Somali case. Johnny continues to maintain friendships in South Korea.
Ramsey's subpoena was delivered to the residence of a friend. So somebody local is helping him, and he is staying with them.
After all this kind of behavior, I don't know who is the friend, but how can anyone make friendship with this guy? And that friend gave him a place to stay. And now Johnny is staying with that friend in South Korea.
So Ramsey is staying with a friend. Now, I don't know whether that's Hank. There's another guy, Yang. I mean, it could be a number of local folks, you know, whoever's Big Spoon, whoever's Little Spoon. But he is actually staying with somebody, and that's confirmed by the court, because they wouldn't have delivered a subpoena if he wasn't staying there. He registered an address, so he's actually it's actually proven now that he's staying with someone here, that somebody local is helping, right? So that's actually like concretely true.
Recent updates on Johnny Somali's case in South Korea reveal a mix of continued legal troubles and his ability to find allies. Despite widespread criticism for his actions, which include public nuisances, harassment, and vandalism, Johnny has reportedly found a friend in South Korea who is offering him a place to stay. This friend's identity remains undisclosed, but it has surprised many observers considering Johnny's behavior and legal issues. Johnny's legal challenges have intensified, with charges for potential drug offenses and public indecency carrying heavy penalties. Next, here's another update. Bong Bong makes several claims about her case.
Now, Bong Bong makes several claims about her case. Now,
for those who don't know about Bong Bong, she's a girl who might be Johnny's girlfriend. Not sure about it, but there is a kissing video of them. I'm not going to discuss it. I'm just mentioning this to provide you with the information.
In case you guys don't know, Bong Bong is that girl that was she was streaming for a while with Ramsey.
She presents multiple assertions regarding her case. Johnny asked her to withdraw her complaint.
So she says that Ramsey asked her to withdraw her complaint. So Johnny Somali, Ramsey Khalid Ismail, actually went out and said, please withdraw your complaint.
But the girl instead filed 2 complaints against him.
Apparently, according to her claim, she didn't do it. She says that instead, she filed 2 complaints. She filed one for false information and one for the deepfake.
This negative attention has significantly damaged his reputation both in South Korea and internationally. If Johnny Somali continues on this path, the fallout could serve as a cautionary tale about the dangers of prioritizing online notoriety over ethical and lawful behavior. It also highlights how digital platforms sometimes incentivize extreme actions for engagement.